Hey, we're Tom and AJ from Speaking from Source, and this is some everyday wisdom channeled from the guides.
Change only occurs because there is a greater life that you've grown into, and the rest is holding you back. Well, what do you think, Tom?
Well, most of us resist change, preferring what we know or have become used to over what is unknown or unproven. Even when the situation or relationship that is changing wasn't all that fulfilling, we've learned at least how to function within it. And many of us believe that what we have now may be as good as it gets.
Humans often see the things that are lost in change rather than the things that may be gained. We fear letting go of something that has value to us, especially something we've come to love. It's also easy for many of us to assume that change is our fault, or worse, the fault of someone else. We look for someone or something to blame, angry that things didn't stay the same.
Guides remind us, however, that nothing in the universe stays the same. In fact, change is the way the universe operates. Maintaining the inaccurate premise that everything should remain the same, or at least the good stuff should last forever, only leads to frustration and grief, causing us pain every time we need to let something go.
However, the universe doesn't change, it expands. In other words, the universe sees change as constant improvement. Evolution, our best example of the universe in constant change, never goes backwards. Each new iteration of life improves upon itself to better thrive in the equally evolving environment.
This view of change is difficult for many of us to adopt because we've been taught inaccurately that everything eventually falls apart or dies. But Source sees this quite differently. Things fall apart only to make room for the new and improved expansion. Because we like to hold on to what we have, the universe sometimes needs to help us along by ending a job or career, changing our finances, or rearranging the relationships in our lives.
To Source, there is only one reason for such dramatic change. What exists now no longer fits the being you are becoming, and therefore no longer serves you. In fact, as the guides put it, the way things were may actually be holding you back.
This message from the guides reminds us that rather than fear or grieve change, we can embrace it as a sign that our lives are expanding, allowing in new possibilities that will ultimately result in greater fulfillment and joy.
Want more wisdom from the guides? Visit speakingfromsource.com.